Division of Export Promotion organized the Thaifex in cooperation with the Thai Chamber of Commerce and also Colon Messe. So now I think it's at the top of the food international exhibition in Asia. We have the overseas exhibitors also in the fair. They are from 24 countries from different regions of the world. It's the nature of organization of international fair that we have to make it better and better. We think about make it bigger for next year.
The food industry in Thailand has been developed every year.
Yes.
So if you go to the fair, you will see, and if you came last year, you will saw that we have a lot of new products, new innovation exhibited in the fair. As you can see today, we not only we have a full exhibitor, we also have more exhibitors want to come.
Okay.
So I think the fair is more successful than we expect.
You know, all the nature of the international exhibitions, once that you have postponed, normally you have dropped it in size, but you see for yourself that the size and the number of visitors, even numbers of visitors even increasing. Economy-wise, Thailand economy is still growing strong, and the exhibition is proof that the training is carry on, is increasing. During the 2 months, 3 months when we have a riot, the stock market booming, trading volumes, it's high, very high, never drop.
This morning, the Minister of Commerce already announced that we increased our export target for the food sector. At first, we set it at 8 to 10%, but now we increase it up to 15% for the whole year, 2010. Also yesterday, the Ministry of Finance announced the adjustment in the anticipation of the GDP growth for Thailand. We expect that it will grow to up to 7% instead of 5%. And the participation of, in the Thaifex, you can see the exhibitors, they are very enthusiastic and active. So the strong participation you can see it in the Thaifex now. And also the visitors from all over the world that we invite them to visit our fair. So we are very, very happy.
The support program the TCEP has set up to help the exhibition industry or to encourage foreign visitors or foreign exhibitors to come is also very effective. There's a variety of programs coming up, support in terms of accommodation for professional visitors who attend trade shows or conferences. The same goes for exhibitors under a different scheme and so on. So the willingness to really have, say, a positive and normal business environment again. That is something you can experience yourself by, for example, attending an exhibition or come here and source and things like that. So from that point of view, I think exhibitions are quite important to the overall image of Thailand being a good platform to conduct business.
We try to improve the product in terms of packaging, presentation, and also the content of the product. We of course focus on food safety. We focus on quality. Otherwise, we cannot expand our exports.
Two major trends which we are trying to feature stronger than before. One is organic food. If you go out into the lobby, you will see a promotional pavilion for organic food from Thailand, which I think is a very good idea because there are strong trends towards trying to source and trying to use as much organic food as possible. And Thailand definitely has the basis and the environment to provide more of this. It's a question in which way can you adjust, say, the production, the agricultural production, but then also the processing in the factory afterwards. The second trend, which we highlight stronger than before, is halal food. You will find a whole section on halal products outside the hall again, here in the lobby, but also within the exhibition hall we have about, I would think, 15% of the floor space of Thaifex covered with halal products. And we enhance this by having a conference on halal business. We have specific groups coming in from Malaysia, from Indonesia, from the Middle East, but also speakers from the United States, where halal becomes sort of a trend food, which is perceived to be more healthy than, say, general food. So I think those are the two real visible trends. Then, of course, as Konsrirat said, exportability of products is always very important, given the high export ratio of Thai food. That means hygiene standards, packaging standards, shipping standards, refrigeration standards are very, very important, and this is all reflected in the exhibition.
MICE industry, Thailand representing about 5% of the total tourism, but the MICE of 5% is making the countries more than 10% of the total income compared to the income which come from the tourism. So the MICE sector is very, very important for Thailand.
There are only 5 countries in the world which is the net food exporter. Thailand is one of them. And I think in the past we have been exporting our products, not only food, everything. Food is always the major item to Europe and to the US, developed countries. But you know, everybody knows that in the coming years, the world economic is changing, and it is moving. The growth is moving to the Far East, to the Asia. Thailand, we are called halal ready, but since we are Buddhist countries, we are not probably well known that we can produce halal food. But actually, we do produce halal food.
And this has nothing to do with say facts, but it has also to do with belief and with ethical standards you actually want to apply to halal certification. So there was a lot to be discussed, but also there's a lot on the way regionally at the moment, which is very positive, and I think which is going to increase halal business quite significantly in the future.